I'm with Michael Grasso, Executive Director of the Roberson Museum, and Yelena Raporieva, my associate at Keller Williams Real Estate. And we are home for the holidays here at the Roberson Museum and Science Center. So, thanks for being on the show today.
My pleasure. Thanks for
And
coming.
Yelena, as always, it's great to have you on the show. And we're going to go through the property now and take a look at what they have in store for us for Christmas. There's some new things here today.
Always something new here at Roberson to see.
Like any new changes, so we can kind of go and straight for those changes?
Oh, absolutely. We have relocated some of our favorite exhibits, but we've also put up some new ones in addition to Home for the Holidays. I can't wait to show you guys.
Oh, great. Thank you. Michael, I think I'm a little bit lost here. I thought it was community force here.
This used to be where we had our community forest, but over the summer, our fabulous trained volunteers relocated the entire setup into this room. It took them weeks to do.
That's a lot of work.
It
Wow.
sure was. It was a lot of work, but it's beautiful, it's up and running, and it's even more accessible than it used to be.
I think I actually like it this way than it used to be. It's a nice change.
I think so. We've gotten a lot of really nice compliments about it. It's a little bit lower for some of our smaller visitors. And the room certainly feels a lot bigger. You can get all the way around the exhibit now, and there's also some new features.
You know, I like how these are modeled after some of our little towns and cities in upstate New York. Pennsylvania as well, right? Susquehanna.
Is right here. We also have Owego, Binghamton, Endicott, all kind of modeled out, not exactly to scale, but there are definitely a lot of familiar buildings that people will recognize.
This is where the trains used to be.
This is where the trains used to be. Now it's our community forest, and I would like to draw your attention to this fabulous tree right behind you here. Does this look familiar to you?
Keller Williams.
That's the one. Thank you very much for supporting us.
Well, thank you for setting it up right up front when you walk in.
Yeah, the forest is so big, it took me 10 minutes to find it.
We do have a lot of trees this year. There's over 130 trees throughout the museum, so anyone would be welcome to have a scavenger hunt and find their favorite organizations.
If someone wanted to sponsor one of the trees here, what part of the year would they contact you? When would they do that?
Believe it or not, we start planning Home for the Holidays in July. It's early, but this is a really big undertaking. So if someone is interested in sponsoring a tree for 2026, we would absolutely welcome an email. Send it to Roberson. You can go on our website, send it to info@roberson.org, and we will put you on the list to make sure that we have a spot for you.
All right.
Do you have any other exhibits going on right now? Something new, something, that we haven't seen before?
Absolutely. We have several brand new exhibits that are just here for this year. They're temporary exhibits in addition to Home for the Holidays. I would love to show them to you.
Well, I like these banners. Shows the renovations going on. What is all of this about?
We are in the middle of a capital campaign. In fact, we are rehabilitating the whole facility, the historic structures as well as our more contemporary ones. It was time for a bit of a refresh, and these banners show the progression of the museum through the decades, starting with Roberson Mansion and going all the way over to our future concept renderings of what the museum could look like.
Wow, that's great. And so you're raising money for these projects now?
Yeah, we are. We have already raised $10.7 million towards our goal.
Wow.
It's been quite an undertaking, thanks largely to the generosity of this community, the foundations, the New York State government, but there's still a little bit of a ways to go, so if anyone is interested in contributing, no matter how large or how small, we would welcome the help. They can do that online at roberson.org.
Well, this is so cute. It's so adorable.
We have a lot of tiny things in the collection. We also borrowed several as well. The dollhouse behind us, for example, came from Mrs. Roberta King.
Wow.
She was an avid lover of dollhouses and dolls, and the King family has loaned it to us just for this exhibition.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
It's been very popular. It's right next to our train layout, so when you come in and see the trains, which is tiny cities, you can come in and check out our miniature exhibit. It ranges from very tiny animals, tiny sculptures, but also photography, paintings, drawings, and you can see a small collection of those right here.
Michael, the International Forest, what is the significance? What is the...
We have had an international forest at Roberson for as long as anybody can remember. Even before this building was built, we used to host it up in the ballroom of the mansion, and it featured live trees from all over the world to give people a sense of how different celebrations happen. So the International Forest now has kind of transformed into this celebration of cultural identity, how people celebrate the holidays, and it's not just Christmas themed. We also have displays for Hanukkah, Bodhi Day, Chinese New Year.
Right, I saw Bodhi Day here, yeah.
Yeah, and this is one of the great things about this community is that it's such a melting pot, and this gives our friends and neighbors an opportunity for them to kind of show off their cultural pride.
Right, it's really a great thing. And Ukraine is represented here. Can you say anything to us, Yelena?
Z Novim Rokom.
What does that mean?
It means Happy New Year.
All right. I'm not going to try to say that, though.
And here we are in Roberson Mansion, the jewel of Roberson Museum, right here near Bowers Parlor. This is one of our historical displays that we have here. This one's been beautifully decorated by our friends at Wegmans, and there are professional decorations all over the mansion. It's really stunning.
I particularly like all the woodwork, the dental moldings and all this, fluted columns, beautiful.
It's a very intensive style of design, and we think that the Robersons use this as a show house. Mr. Roberson, of course, owned a lumber company and used to do all of this kind of work, so we think that they probably brought clients in to show exactly what they could do.
What is a beautiful, amazing place any time of the year, but this part of the mansion is my favorite. This is the place where I would take pictures of my clients. This is absolutely gorgeous.
It is really stunning, thanks in large part to all of the volunteers who come in and all the businesses that support. Obviously, none of this happens without their help. But we are open 7 days a week now. So if people are interested in coming in, taking some photos, happy to have you. If you've got a big group, please call ahead. It really is a remarkable place, and I'm just so thrilled to be able to share it with so many people, and I'm so grateful for the community effort that comes into bringing all of this together.
So Michael, another great season here at Home for the Holidays, and it should make everybody happy that's going to walk in here this year. And we hope to be back next year.
Look forward to it every year. Thank you so much for coming, both of you.
Great
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.